You asked me a very hard question, actually. Meaning of life.
No one is allowed to promote any religion except Islam.
They entered our apartment, they ransacked everywhere.
If they had known, they would have executed us immediately.
I crossed the borders with smugglers. It took us about 8 days.
I had a good life. I had my own company. I became a Christian.
His devotion to Christ caused him to face great tribulations, forcing him to flee Iran and separating him from his family even to this day. It all began with the secret police suspecting Peter of spreading the forbidden books.
They called Islamic guardians. They handcuffed me like this. And they start to asking questions. What is the reason you share the books with the people? I said by myself, oh Jesus, maybe this is end of the way. When I open my eyes, I find myself in hospital. They handcuffed me to the bed. We will go, but don't go anywhere. We will come back again. I had a lawyer because my company, and he said, if they let you go, that has a reason, because they want to kill you secretly without evidence. And I said, what should I do? You have to leave immediately. Oh, my daughter just born. I cannot live anywhere. And he said, no, I told you, it's up to you. If you want to stay, or you want to leave. One of my friends, he said, I know one way to the United States. You can go to Venezuela. You have to cross all the countries by walking. I tried to find a way, how can I figure out this problem? But I couldn't find. Then I said, okay, I'm leaving.
Peter bought a plane ticket to Venezuela.
This journey really made me tired. When I arrived to Mexico, I started to register to CBP1, get appointment.
Upon his arrival, due to complications, he could only surrender to the U.S. police. Fortunately, he was released a few days later as an asylum seeker.
I lose my hope. And where is the God? Why he didn't do anything? Why United States?
I get a phone call from Carolina conference telling me that there is a man that is sitting outside and exhausted. He says that he's an Adventist, persecuted, that is coming from the Middle East. All he has is a letter, and nobody knew anything about it. I had no way to validate his story. A few months ago, my husband had been doing training somewhere in the Middle East, and he actually met this man. When my husband said, I know this person, I can vouch that this is a legitimate story, I immediately talked to the president of the conference and let them know this is a case that we need to get involved. And that's how I met Peter.
Around 4 months, I joined church, in Korean church. One day, one of the elders came to me and I said, you have to come live with us. I never be expect like that, especially in this foreigner country, different people.
When I heard of his story the first time, it was very shocked. And all our church members are impressed. And we decided, let's help him. that's happening.
Most of Korean people here, they immigrate this country before. So we kind of feel the same, how Peter is going through now.
I'm an immigrant too. I couldn't see my family for a while.
We kind of feel it.
We could imagine because we've witnessed it, except the persecution part. Not very many Koreans were persecuted for their faith.
Yeah. Korean food is always good, so whatever we offer him, I don't think he ever say no. Maybe a few days later, well, I don't really like that much, but
Iranian culture is similar to Korean culture, so
Family.
I don't think it took that big of a leap to become Korean. You know?
yeah, and he likes the spicy food. Yeah,
Yeah.
That's Peter. That's Peter. We love him. That's Peter.
I lose almost 1 year. I try to find another way to bring my family here as soon as possible. I try to use my chance with the humanitarian parole. Coming to United States with the Iranian passport it's impossible.
This is the second leg of that very heavy journey still ahead. Due to the previous administration, there is a backlog of 1,100,000 people. And in his case, it's even more difficult because he's not yet a refugee. He's an asylum seeker. He should have gotten a work permit. But because of the backlog, his case and most cases are not being processed in due time, so it's taking forever.
Time to time, we saw like Peter is depressed. Times he didn't shave and come to church. Once in a while, very rare. Once in a while, he skipped church too.
Most refugees experience issues with PTSD. They come here and suddenly the health goes down. People who are coming to our shores are people who are very broken.
That's a big decision. Put my family behind. And I try to show myself strong to my family. Try to show myself, yes, I can do that. I'm gonna save you guys. I'm gonna do my best. I have so many promises to my children. I'm fighting with that now. I'm still fighting, and I will fight. And I never will give up. Till one day they come here. It's hard. I never be far from my family like today. I count the days, 438 days. I miss them a lot, but I know God has a purpose in everything. If I'm here, if I'm alive, I pass so many situations in the journey. It means He has a plan. He has a good plan. Every day, I'm talking with them. Even one time, my wife said, we didn't talk too much like this. And I say, okay, I'm gonna give up. But my daughter said, keep moving, Dad. Just a little bit wait. We're gonna come soon. That's enough for me. That's enough for me.
سلام
Selam. Kızlar ne haber?
Yaxşı.
Sağ ol. Kızlar.
Kızlar ne haber?
Good.
Zamanındarım. Ne oldu? 11-11 geçiyor.
11-11 geçiyor. Siz şimdiye kadar ayaksınız. Bir günler kilisede söylüydüler. Direkte Christmas söylüydüler. Beddua elədim, dedim ki, Tanrı'nın isteğiyle Cenel bu zamana kadar beraber biz de direkte Christmas söyleyek.
Amin.
Amin.
Biz de sabah söyleyeceğiz.
Oo. Hadi sizi seviyorum. Good night kuzum.
Selam yedirəm.
Tamam.
Your suffering, your pain, your waiting is very intense. And then one day, you're able to look back and you can see this was the most purifying period in my life.
Whole this journey is the cleaning time. I know one day it's gonna be finished.
I have great admiration for Peter. The most important thing I've learned working with persecuted is the depth of the relationship with Christ.
All our church members is the daily prayer request. On their list, Peter is there.
We feel like Peter is our family here.
We cannot wait to meet his wife and daughters.
When I'm thinking, what is the meaning of life? The first things in my mind, to share the love with people. We came this world for a purpose. We have to fight and move forward and see the God brightness and reflect His character to the world.